I mentioned him 3 or 4 weeks ago, I think. Didn't hear anybody else mention him, but apparently now he's been liaising with Decca, looking to bring down English. Do you know what I mean? Fuck this and that. Fuck all this for a laugh. Do you know what I mean? So happening, guys. Thanks for rejoining me. We're up to 159 subs. Amazing. Right, is anybody else getting a little bit fucking disillusioned with all this caper? I've been sitting there for 10 minutes thinking, oh, you better make a video now, innit? You know, there's been so much going on. And I'm like, fuck, I can't be fucking arsed. Yeah, I'm getting a bit disillusioned with all of you lads. Let's go through it one by one. Decca's exposé. She had a bigger build-up and fucking Gandhi when that came out. 3 hours of my life I gave to that last night, and there was nothing in it I hadn't already seen. Probably my fault for watching too much of this shit. But yeah, there was nothing in it that I hadn't already seen. You know, I've always maintained that, yeah, innocent till proven guilty. I don't really know what the truth is. If Decca's telling the truth, then it's awful what's been done to him over the last few years by these trolls. These trolley heads, I think he called them or something. And if he isn't telling the truth, then he's obviously fucking evil and he knows what he's done, and he's constantly coming on here saying that he's being set up. So I didn't really know either way what the truth is. You know, I'm not going to say, oh, I think he's done this. I'm not going to say, oh, no, he's innocent. Like all the other channels I watch are either for or against these people. You know, nobody else seems to say, I don't fucking know what to believe, you know, and how anybody could baffles me. So I thought I'll watch that expose thinking, right, well, at least I can, you know, at least I'll know once and for all what's what. I come out of it thinking, well, still none the wiser. Still don't know, either you're evil or all these people have targeted you for years for no reason other than jealousy. So that was 3 hours of my life. Darren Gee's just been on now, him in English, you know, ongoing. Darren put the first part of his interview with James English up. James English has had it copyrighted, taken down. Darren now has watched some of this expose, and now he's saying what I've been saying for last month. It's like, Decca, you know, I don't know what to think. I think what happens sometimes, I watch more of this bullshit than all these other people who are involved in it do. Because they're all sort of egotists. I think they just tend to watch their own stuff, you know, and they don't really watch each other's, apart from the little clips that they see that people make. So fucking idiots like me who sit through fucking this crap day in, day out tend to know more about what's going on than the people involved. So Darren Gee's come out this morning and is like, well, Decca, you've aligned yourself with me and Big Dougie and all that, and you know, if you are a fucking wrong one, that's very dangerous. Well, I was thinking that a month ago. So yeah, I don't know, G and English are arguing down the legal route, blah, blah, blah. Fucking Atwood's got COVID apparently, but there's still stuff coming out. Maybe it was pre-recorded, I don't know. What else? Same old shit in the fucking snake pit, fighting trolls. Uncle K's broken away, so he does live, so does fighting trolls. Uncle K's lives are fucking sane compared to Paul's. But I still found myself on Saturday night bouncing back and forth between the two, following Dr. Rack Pullover, who was having a load of fucking shit with some guy. Then some piss guy from Guernsey comes on and he gets a load of shit. And it's like, Griff, man, fucking take a good long look at yourself. You know, I'm not blaming these lads, and I don't know how much of this is down to lockdown. Everyone got locked down, spent too much time on here, got a bit of attention, you know. Fucking old Swanson's come in the mix now yesterday. He's been talking to Decca. I mentioned him 3 or 4 weeks ago, I think. Didn't hear anybody else mention him, but apparently now he's been liaising with Decca, looking to bring down English. Do you know what I mean? Fuck this and that. Fuck all this for a laugh. Do you know what I mean? As I say, I'm not blaming these people. I think I'm a bit angry with myself. I'm a little bit angry with myself. It's just like watching. It's like the drug industry, and that, you know, the street drug industry has now come online. You know, you'll notice that it's nothing new. I think the mafia were doing it fucking 100 years ago, weren't they? I think these criminal fraternities, they notice when money's being made in the legal world and think, oh, hang on, we can do that. And then they jump on, but bring in the street rules across with them. You know, it's happened in the podcast world. I've seen it happen in call centres. You know, like I say with the mafia, you know, the construction industry, you know, anything, they get involved. The rave industry, the raves were all peace and love and fucking hippies and all that, wasn't it? And I know originally sort of a lot of the original raves were put on by what you could probably term criminals, you know, but they were all done in a decent way, do you know what I mean? And a few years down the line, when the criminals with no interest in the music or the scene itself, but just how we can make money out of this, got involved, that was the beginning of the end of the scene, you know. So I think what's happened, people like English, I've seen people like Joe Rogan, and they thought, hang on a minute, this guy's a multi-millionaire off the back of just talking to people. I can do that. I think the problem in this country with this Poacast Wars game, there's only like about 50,000 people in this country who are actually interested on a regular basis. And half of them have got better things to do. So everybody's fighting over the same people. Like me, for example, twats like me, they're fighting over. I'm one view for these people. And there's tens of thousands of twats like me. They're all making stuff, making content, they call it. Very strange description, really. But they're all making content, squabbling over twats like me. So I'll click on it so they can put an advert on it so they can make some money. Yeah, I'm not a piece of meat. You know, stimulate my brain. I got feelings just like you. Yeah, so, I don't know. I'm taking a good long look at myself today. You know, don't get me wrong, right? The Snake Pit, I don't know if you watched the Snake Pit and Uncle K's lives, but when they go off, they're fucking hilarious. It's genuinely funny, you know, genuinely funny when you got lots of different mental people just rocking and stuff, you know. I think with the Snake Pit and place like that, you got to put the hours in. You know, you got to get to know people. You know, like Dan, Peanut, right? Harlan, is it? Harlan, yeah. I take my hat off to you, mate. I really do. I think you're as close as there is to a sane person in this game. So yeah, shout out to Harlan, who's consistently a sane voice in an insane world. Uncle K, he's not dull. You know, he knew when it was time to get out of the Snake Pit, do his own thing, and change it a bit, you know. Don't just set up Snake Pit 2. He set up his own lives now, where there's a bit of sanity going on there, you know. A bit of sanity, but is that what the people want? You know, because as I say, twats like me. I was watching Uncle K the other day. Rackbull said, right, I'm going over to the snake pit now to kick off. And I'm like, right, see you later, K. Bang. And I just follow him over just to see what happens. Embarrassing, really. You know, I'm a 25-year-old man. May not recognise me next time because I'm going to go and fucking tidy myself up. You know, I got so bogged down with all this, I haven't been taking care of myself, you know, I've been dedicating too much time to it, so I'm going to go and get rid of this fucking nonsense. Big shout to Charlie Kenwright, who's been telling me for weeks, you brushed your hair with a toffee apple. Well, fucking may as well, haven't it? So yeah, so we'll just do that now as a sort of final farewell. Too much ego in this game, innit? All you need to do, lads, is come on here, looking as fucking shapeless as this. Because everybody's like, I don't give a fuck. Well, I tell you something, I actually don't give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, thanks for subscribing. Thanks to all the people who click on and then leave after 2 minutes. There's a lot of them, according to the analytics, but I don't blame you, you know. Take my hat off to you people, really. As I say, just a bit fucking disillusioned with the whole thing. You know, I thought the exposé, I thought, right, that'll put that to bed. I thought, right, I can drop him out then. What I was looking to do is drop these people out one by one and just get on with making really good content. Because I used to have a channel called Griff's Lonely Dollar Lectures. Still up, but I'm locked out of it. I would have put this on that otherwise, because I had 180 subs over there. Christ, I could have had over 300. But yeah, I like the fact that I haven't got many subs. Just keeps... it's nice to keep a low profile in this shit, you know. You know, I do this for me, really. I think, because I was watching a lot of this Poacast Wars, I thought, I'll start talking about it, you know. I'll start talking about it. It's just so much going on. It's like a fucking soap opera. I saw a comment somewhere earlier on one of these videos. Somebody said, fuck, this is like a women's laundrette. And, you know, and I'm starting to feel like I'm just as bad as everybody. Well, I know it already, but I'm as bad as everybody else. I watch this shit and then I come on here gossiping about it. Oh, have you seen what he's done? Oh, have you seen what he said to him? And he's going to have a fight with him and he's going to do that. Fucking wrong, man. Fuck golf's coming home, this channel was supposed to be. I was supposed to be talking about fuck golf. The beautiful game. The fastest growing sport in the world. You know, there's the real help. Everybody's, mental health. You got loads of mental people arguing on YouTube, saying that they're all about promoting better mental health for men. Fuck off. If you want to improve your mental health, get in touch with me and come and have a game of fuck golf. Fuck's sake. Anyway, we'll keep chipping away, see where this goes. Sorry it's a long one today, but I didn't want to make a video, you know. I used to make videos, you see on my other channel. I used to make videos about stuff that was going on. You know, I've been, right, and I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but because it's only because they've extended the size of the squads, right? I've been selected to play fuck golf for Wales in an international Four Nations tournament in March. I didn't make the first 16, but they've extended the squads to 20. And because of my ranking in the over 45s, I qualify now. It's in Dublin. Apparently you've got to be bang, bang, 2 of those. And I haven't had one of those. So I may not be able to go. You know, there's stuff like that. There's real stuff going on in this world, and real problems. I think that's part of the reason I've been going insane over the last couple of years, really. Yeah, nothing to do with you, Griff. No, yeah, it is to do with me, but that as well, you know, living under this fucking regime. Do you know what I mean? There's all that going on. And I'm on here saying, oh, have you seen that bloke from Carlisle, what he said about that other bloke from Carlisle, and that bloke from Liverpool's arguing with that bloke from Glasgow, and that guy from Oxford is friends with that guy from Liverpool now, but he doesn't like that guy from Glasgow, and fucking hell, man. And the Swans lost as well Saturday. Anyway, thanks. If you watched it all, take my hat off to you. You're probably my type of person. If you switched off after 2 minutes, you're probably my type of person. If you watched about 7 minutes and switched off, you're not for me. Alright, all the best, guys. Early chest.